Give us a sense of what some of the most popular tasks your staff have been asked to pitch in with this holiday.
Well, we've seen so many things, everything from decorating my Christmas tree, putting up holiday decorations, shopping, waiting in line for Santa. But post-Christmas is really fun, too. We're seeing lots of things like assemble my kids' playhouse, recycling, take down all those Christmas decorations. So a lot of help around the house, just getting ready for the holidays.
Leah, who are taskers or TaskRabbits? Who is more what are these people filling in for other work that they have? Are they just fleshing out another income, or is this a primary income for people?
You know, we have about 30,000 taskers across the country. We also have thousands in London as well. It's our first international market. And they're a very diverse group of people. There's a top 10% that are making this their full-time job and are doing 2 to 3 tasks a day.
Leah, Uber gets so much criticism for their vetting process, and you also have to vet your employees. What do you think about all the criticism of what Uber's doing? What do you think about their background checks?
You know, for us, I started the company back in 2008 in Boston. It was one of the very first things that I did, was set up a pretty extensive vetting and background checking process at a time where no one else was actually doing that yet. And so it's something that we've invested a lot in. We continue to iterate on and make improvements for. And I just think it really is a core piece of any marketplace business like this.
Leah, do you ever see TaskRabbit getting to the point where you've got taskers getting 40 hours a week, picking up benefits, doing that sort of thing, or is that just not where the company is headed?
You know, we do have this group of what we call elite taskers that are making this their full-time job. They're doing 2 to 3 tasks a day. They're making up to $5,000 a month. We are offering a group of taskers opportunities to get discounts on benefit programs. We're trying to add more and more benefits as we grow and scale. I think it's a very important piece of what we're doing as a company to support these workers as they create their own businesses on top of our platform.
Leah, I actually used TaskRabbit last week. I had a bit of an emergency and I needed to get a sweatshirt embroidered same day within a couple hours, and I called TaskRabbit and we actually managed to get it done. So I know it works, but I also live in Manhattan where these things are possible. Tell us a little bit about your growth plans. How many cities are you in now? What are the expansion plans?
Well, you mentioned same-day tasks. That is our fastest growing category and type of market. We just live in an on-demand world now, and the consumer expectation is really within an hour, within a couple hours. So a lot of growth in categories that are same-day. We're live in 20 cities across the U.S. I mentioned London is our first international market. We're looking at a couple things in 2015. One is more geographic expansion internationally, and then we're also looking at some great partnership opportunities that will allow us to help with assembly, post-purchases, TV mountings, in-home services, post-purchase installations.
And truly, your TaskRabbits have done some extraordinary things. I was reading earlier about one TaskRabbit who was asked to swim to the middle of a pond to find some keys that I guess somebody had dropped off a boat. That's pretty outlandish. I guess it's true that they really will do anything.
We see some really outrageous, really fun and quirky stories. And that one in particular is actually one of my favorites, because this woman in Chicago did accidentally drop her keys off a boat. She posted on TaskRabbit to find someone who might be a good swimmer, might be able to help her find the keys at the bottom of this pond. And actually, the tasker that picked up the job was a certified scuba diver.
Wow.
With his scuba gear, came to the rescue, found the keys, and the story has a happy ending.
That's impressive. My reaction would have been to panic, not to actually call TaskRabbit. Leah, thank you so much. Leah Busque, the founder and CEO of TaskRabbit.